Hi, I'm Zorte, and you probably don't know me, but I'm an Ultimate Iron Man with way too much free time on my hands. Equipped with 2k total, over a billion items, and an opinion that nobody really asked for, I'm here to share my old school thoughts with anyone who will listen. Welcome back everyone. Your response to the original 6 insane Ultimate Iron Man accounts video was so incredibly overwhelming that I am back today with part 2. Let's get started with counting down some more unique and amazing Ultimate Iron Man accounts. At number 5 today is Roman's CH12. Roman's is rank 12 overall in the free-to-play high scores with an astounding 6,600 efficient hours played. It's also worth mentioning that he's rank 3 overall free-to-play for Ultimate Iron Man only. At a total level of 1,467, Roman's is a nearly maxed free-to-play account, only needing a handful of smithing, runecraft, and prayer levels to completely max out his build. That means so far he's managed to claim 99s in attack, strength, defense, hit points, range, magic, cooking, woodcutting, fishing, firemaking, crafting, and mining, all while being limited to free-to-play training methods and being an Ultimate Iron Man. Of course, despite that long list of 99s and only needing 26 more total levels to max out his build, those remaining skills will take him an additional 2,600 plus hours of efficient gameplay to complete. Roman's favorite grinds included 63 to 106 range at Ogresses, which netted him the best range month at over 12 million XP gained, doing 70 to 99 crafting all in one go, averaging rates of 17k per hour, and his 93 rune crafting grind, which he did via earth runes for, wait for it, 3,000 rune crafting XP per hour. If you're wondering, well, why make a free-to-play account like this? Roman noted that he began to feel alienated by the pay-to-play updates and increasing XP rates. Making a free-to-play ultimate allowed him to work towards achieving something that was both impressive and hadn't been done. I would certainly say that he accomplished that goal, and I'm sure his account will only get better from here. Moving on to number 4, we have GG LMAO. GG is a Blast Furnace anti-crash UIM account, and is also the self-proclaimed most useless Ultimate Iron Man in the game. For anyone unfamiliar, the Blast Furnace is not just a place to train smithing, but also a lesser known area for niche 10 HP accounts to pump at, which grants them strength experience without gaining hit points. The process is super AFK. You basically operate the pump and then make sure you don't log out, kind of like splashing, but this pumping activity used to actually be fought over by rival clans where they would grief each other by causing the blast furnace to break down and thus ruining the AFK training for anyone trying to take advantage of it. That's where GG came in. His whole account's purpose was to anti-crash. These efforts did go rewarded, and all of his time at the blast furnace has netted him a mind-boggling 110 strength, or over 42 million strength experience at only 10 hit points. Here's the crazy part. Pumping only grants 12k XP per hour, meaning GG has spent over 4,000 hours pumping up his strength level. Blast Furnace, outside of smithing, is actually quite an interesting and niche piece of old school content. People use it to train strength experience like I mentioned, but it can also grant crafting and firemaking XP, which is how GG got his levels in those skills. As far as future grinds, GG plans on pumping his way to the top at 200 million strength experience, working towards obtaining an Amulet of Fury, and also making a whole lot of cannonballs to work towards his eventual goal of 99 Slayer. A useless account? Maybe, but a very cool account? Absolutely. Coming in hot at number 3 is UIM Herblore. For Ultimate Iron Man, Herblore is widely regarded as the most difficult skill to level to 99. This is because training it generally requires multiple steps, such as doing thieving or slayer to get the seeds, farming the herbs, and then gathering the secondaries to make the potions. Even with max efficiency, stats, and the right gear, Herblore XP rates are abysmal, which is why it's often the last 99 for UIMs to get before maxing. UIM Herblore set out to flip this convention on its head and attempt to train Herblore to 99 for his first skill cape on the account. Not only this, but he aimed to reach 99 Herblore without leveling any other skill above 80. This was achieved largely through niche content like temple trekking, sorceress's garden, and camping outlaws. Yes, outlaws. A monster you've probably never bothered to test out. This is a screenshot from around 50,000 KC. RuneLite didn't track coin and bone drops, which is why it only shows 33k. As you can see though, their drops are surprisingly decent in terms of Herblore XP. After around 6,000 hours, UIM Herblore eventually succeeded in his goal of the coveted Herblore cape. He's also achieved some other really impressive things on his account like a twisted bow, Din's bulwark, ancestral robes, the barbarian assault pet, and the soul wars pet. I think he put a super cool spin on the UIM game mode, and I'm sure there will be a lot more cool stuff to come from him in the future. Alright, you guys asked for it. In fact, you asked a lot. So today, at number 2, I am very happy to present Ultimate Low. If I were to sum up Ultimate Low in one word, it would just be how. In already maxed Ultimate Iron Man, Low has conquered the skilling side of UIM and plunged headfirst into the water of old school PVM. As someone who's done a lot of PVM on UIM himself, I can tell you that I repeatedly saw Low on top of boss high scores, but I never realized exactly how impressive his account is until I started working on this video. Truly, Low's boss KCs put pretty much all of us to shame. Not only is the sheer variety ridiculous, but boasting high numbers across the board, Low has managed to achieve an insane collection of items and pets. Brace yourself, these are his items. Over 9 billion in value. Basically, every rare item you can think of is in here. Ellie, Scythe, T-Bow, Inquisitor, even 3rd Age Druidic. Like, literally every good item. Now, let's take a look at his pets. Oh yeah, he's got a few. 36, I think. And I say I think because he's got so many, it's hard to count. From wilderness pets, to skilling pets, to Slayer boss pets, Low's got pretty much every category covered. In addition to his stats and PVMing, he's also done some serious clue grinding, clocking in at a whopping 5,600 plus clue completions, and that includes 2,700 hard clues and over 500 master clues. Clearly, Ultimate Low is a jack of all trades, and he'll certainly go down as one of the most accomplished Ultimate Iron Men of all time. I don't know, dude, just please like the video and subscribe. Okay, we have arrived at the number 1 slot. At this point, you should be asking yourself, who could Zorte possibly be saving for last? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to Min level Skilla. Similar to Roman, Min is a free-to-play only Ultimate Iron Man. As his name suggests though, Min is a level 3 skiller. Despite that, Min is rank 1 overall. Not just for Ultimate Iron Man, overall on the free-to-play high scores, and by a long shot. He's a completely maxed free-to-play skiller with nearly 16,000 efficient hours played, but he mentioned that his true account playtime is just shy of 23,000 hours. Let me put that in perspective. That's equivalent to maxing a normal count more than 10 times over. In addition, keep in mind he's using free-to-play only training methods, and he's a level 3 skiller, so his XP rates are sometimes even slower than normal. It gets better though. At the time of recording, across all Ultimate Iron Men, including pay-to-play UIMs, Min is rank 87 rune crafting, 3 crafting, 4 mining, 9 smithing, 2 fishing, 2 cooking, 14 firemaking, and rank 1 woodcutting. He has 200 million experience in fishing, cooking, firemaking, and woodcutting. Min doesn't have a lot of progress screenshots, but I did have the chance to briefly interview him in game. First I asked him, why does he play free to play? His answer was very similar to others in his community, which was that he got tired of all the updates and dailies. He prefers the consistency that free to play brings. I followed up by asking him his thoughts on Jagex making new free to play content in general, to which he said that Ogresses, although a huge update, didn't really affect him in particular since he's a level 3 skiller, but as far as the Camerzal dungeon update goes from below Ice Mountain, he was very concerned about that one, but as it turned out, the method didn't change free-to-play smithing as much as he feared, and the rates ended up being more in line with iron smithing without using rings of forging. I also wanted to know what his favorite and least favorite grinds have been. For favorite, Min told me that he really likes to do 30-hour sessions whenever he has time for that. He wants to do another one for his current goal of reaching 25 million runecrafting XP, but hasn't had time yet. He's done 2 for fishing and cooking, and another 2 for woodcutting and fire making. On the other hand, his least favorite was spending 2 days straight buying 3.3 million feathers from the Port Sarim shop to get him set for his 200 million fishing grind. And then I asked him about his longest grind, which he said was his current one of training up to 25 million runecrafting XP by doing air tiaras. In total, it will take him 10 to 11,000 hours, and it's also quite tedious and click intensive. After 25 million XP, he noted that he may switch to earth runes for something a bit more laid back. Beyond 25 million runecrafting XP, his future goals include 200 million mining plus beginner clues. Both Min and Roman wanted to shout out their clan, World 385. They have a Discord, subreddit, and clan in game. It's filled with a bunch of great people, so if you are thinking about making a free-to-play only account, do check them out, as well as the free-to-play wiki. I'll link both of those in the description. And that wraps up Unique Ultimate Iron Man Episode 2. I honestly don't know how many more super unique and crazy UIMs there are out there at this point in time, but I hope you all enjoyed. Please do take a second to leave a like and a subscription, and check out part 1 if you haven't seen it. I'll link that in the description as well. Additionally, have a look at the free-to-play resources linked below, and if you're interested in 10 HP builds, you could also drop by the 10 Talk clan chat. Thanks so much to all of the ultimates in today's video, and a very special thank you to Min for talking to me, and to the guys in the World 385 Discord for helping to set that up, and a thank you to all of you for watching. Stay safe and happy. I'll see you guys in the next video.